My spine hurts.
Why does your spine always hurt?
Because I sleep on a rug on the floor.
That's your fault.
No.
Yes. Yesterday, I saw these canvases in the other room that I got in like 8th grade and never used all of them. And I was like, bro.
Sorry.
And I was like, bro, you know what we should do? We should paint. Oh. Because neither
Can I
of
paint
us.
this side?
No. Neither of us are good artists, like, at all. He actually used to draw some in his youth. I really never did, so I'm probably
I drew
worse.
like 3 things that were actually of merit. Everything else was stick figures. So, I mean, I drew some things that were okay, but that's not very good.
I was gonna draw something.
Is this melted and burned? What happened to this?
Remember when we used to play with fire a lot, like the pistachio grease fire we started?
Yes, but
I
why
think
does that involve paintbrushes?
Because I think we were like using that to poke the fire.
That's smart.
I know, we're so big brain using plastic to poke fire. So we were gonna do things dragon.
Pistachio grease fire. Sorry, it just now hit me. I
that was a
remember
fun time. You remember that one?
That was a fireball.
Yeah. Ha! That was fun.
I'm lucky I'm alive.
We were going to do Dragon Prince related paintings. So I chose bait because I cannot draw people ever and Zim is more detailed. So therefore I'm going to do bait. There were 2 pictures of bait that I was debating between. And so I put it on my Instagram story and let people vote. And last time I checked it was like 44-56. So it could be either one and I'm going to check right now and whatever it says is what I'm going with. Okay, ready? Oh, we're going with the second one because it's 55%. Yeet. And then Ethan, he didn't know what he wanted to draw. So I asked the Discord, I just said, hey, someone send me a random screenshot from the Dragon Prince. And then Ethan hasn't seen what they sent yet, but I was laughing because it was perfect. This is what they sent.
Why?
That's the first thing they sent. I believe Salami said that.
How and why am I supposed to paint that?
It's beautiful. It is amazing.
Man, Callum can draw and I can't. I'm not excited about this. Can I back out of the video?
No. Or we can pull up both pictures
yes,
and both look
let's
at it.
do that. That'll be our... model? What's the word?
Reference?
Reference! That was the word that completely escaped me for like 20 thousand seconds.
20 thousand seconds.
Stop.
Oh yes, and another fun part is that we do not have very many paints. All we have is this cardboard box full of all the paints that we've had like since childhood. So we have a limited amount of colors, a limited amount of paints.
This is from 2008. I wonder if it's all hard.
So that's gonna be exciting. We're gonna have to improvise with some of the colors and stuff.
Well, guess I'll die.
Oh yeah, we should probably have like rulers and stuff, but
That would have been better.
who needs rulers?
The government's.
I don't know what I'm doing.
One line in, and I've already given up.
This is gonna look like a blobfish. Oh, I should do that little horizon line so that I don't mess up everything else. Can I have a straight edge?
No, you can't. You
This
have
is
to
a
make do with that. That works.
I got a box of dinosaur egg oatmeal.
I was using a paintbrush
Boys.
for it.
I can't tell if I'm doing the proportions right. I feel like I'm making him very flat, but like I don't know if I am.
My guy is very flat. I'm literally drawing
I'm so
flat
glad you have
Stanley.
to draw that. That's so funny. If these look good, we can hang them in our little office.
Wow,
As
that's
a beautiful
reminder of our failures.
Of our failures,
Yes, okay.
He's up.
Who
Turn
hurt
the
us?
sound, turn around and look up.
Total shook fills her body.
What language are you guys speaking?
I don't
I
know.
don't know either. This looks really bad already. I'm sorry, babe.
You look really bad already.
What?
I'm sorry. I can see clearly now. My brain is gone. That makes no sense. Not having brain makes it harder to see, I think.
I think so too. These eyes aren't symmetrical.
You're not so much. I can just
Wow.
stop saying these things on reflex.
You kind of do. I can't believe it's only been 10 minutes. It kind of feels like it's been 30 years already.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make this eye a little less
Square tabular?
square tabular. It's not what I was gonna say, but
I think it was. How do you know what you were gonna say?
because I have a brain.
Oh, wait. I don't have one of those. What happened? Where happened? given Callum the wrong face shape,
Oh no.
and I can't really
Wait,
erase.
that doesn't look bad.
You're not bad.
Mine kind of
I
does look
need,
bad.
even though that was a nice one, I need to stop the reflexes every time anyone says anything.
You're not bad.
I have created flag Callum.
I have created
I don't think you can see that at
grumpy
all
bait.
on camera.
You probably can't. Okay, and I'll sketch
too.
out the little background again.
I feel like
You have a black background, Lucky. I have a waterfall and trees and...
I want Callum's face to be bigger just so it's like clearer. Like his head is this small in the actual image, but I wanted to blow it up so that it would look
Don't
more
blow up his
proportional.
head. What have I created? I hope not something ugly.
Death. You have created death.
Oh no, it's turning grey. This is not what I desired. This is how you make watercolor. Ha! Watercolor! Haha. And the bad part is I know that a lot of our subscribers actually have artistic talents, hence the lots of cool fan art we get.
Oof.
So everyone's just gonna cringe and kill us. Okay, this looks like vaguely the same color.
Hey, our job is just to be stupid and do entertaining things. They get to
Totally.
make the cool things.
Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm scared. Shop.
Now he's eating himself.
That's terrifying.
I guess I'll start with a black background, because that makes sense, right? This isn't a paintbrush, this is death.
That has lots of like glue on it. I don't
I
know why.
don't think this is a paintbrush anymore. This is a rock. It missed the trash can. You know, I'm so confident, I don't even need a palette. I'm just gonna straight up
Oh dear.
pour black on...
Don't sneeze.
That's really dark black.
Dark black? What do you mean?
That's fine. Everything's fine. I don't regret my decisions in the slightest. Do you?
Maybe.
Why do you regret your decisions?
Oh, I thought we were talking about your decisions.
Oh, you regret my decisions too?
No, I actually knew what you meant, but
Okay.
it sounded like you said, do you regret my decisions?
Oh.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh dear.
I
Oh,
forgot
that
that
got close.
splotch was there.
Oh dear, Ethan.
Everything is fine. There is nothing wrong with this picture, literal picture.
I require white.
White? What kind of racism is that?
You didn't mention that when we kept talking about the black?
I didn't think of it.
Oh. I have to make a waterfall. I don't really know how that's gonna go down, but...
It's gonna fall. It's gonna go down by falling.
Yes, I got that.
Okay.
Can be a little darker.
You can be a little darker.
What? Are you calling me pale?
No.
But I am pale. Oh, misty eye of a mountain below. Keep careful watch of Bates' soul. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching as winds glow toward. Okay, if you guys want to see how I'm doing so far, it looks like just different colors, because that's what it is. The story, bro.
Yeah. This is a horrible painter.
Painter.
Right here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna make a joke and then I didn't. Hey Ethan, tell a story from our childhood.
Once upon a time, my sister was standing on a small little bear chair.
Oh dear.
The chair was kind of hefty, and it was standing on a blanket. And I, for some reason, decided to grab that blanket and yank it away. But that caused the chair to go wah, and then McKay went wah, and then she bashed her head on it and got like a big mark above her eye and was bleeding and stuff, and she cried, and I was like, oh dear, I'm in heck in big trouble.
I'm in heck in big trouble.
So then Dad came up and got me in trouble. I was like, why are you an idiot, my child? And I was like, I don't know.
Why is my child an idiot?
Exactly. And yeah, she was hurt, but she doesn't remember it, she says.
Wait, no, I don't remember the instant happening, but I remember standing
For
there
reasons,
after.
bang.
I remember after I got hurt and I was crying, and I was like standing up when I was crying, and all I remember thinking is like, it's awkward that I'm standing and crying. Should I be sitting and crying? I'm like, what am I supposed to do when I'm crying? What do I do? I don't know why that thought. I guess I was awkward even when I was like 4. I don't know.
What is the proper etiquette for crying? How can I receive the most sympathy without being as awkward and annoying? Oh no! Oh no!
What'd you do?
I went too far!
How could you?
This is incredibly slow. I don't like this paintbrush. This is the worst thing I've ever used.
Oh my gosh, Ethan got intense there.
This paintbrush actively refuses to do anything. It's like, oh, let me just...
I don't hear it making those noises.
Don't
Why do I have
insult
such a weird laugh? That's what I sounded like.
How does your paintbrush work?
It
Wow, your
paints.
paintbrush is actually working. This
Haha, I
is
took the good one.
every single look at this one. This isn't even a paintbrush. This is just a bad hair day. I'll
I just
continue to
painted
suffer.
my knee.
Good. Your knee deserved
How
it.
would you wish this upon me? I really like Taco Bell.
My paintbrush is dissolving in my hands.
That's a problem.
Let me just happen to.
How dare you take my paintbrush?
I did nothing of the sort. Your paintbrush decided to be in my hand. I was granting it what it so seeked.
Did you slip into a different language there?
The bristles are falling out too. This has no merit. Why am I using this still? I'm just watching you like have a good time over there doing big old areas, and I'm just like, I wish I could do anything.
Ethan, you can request a new paintbrush.
Free.
Pretend that we are painting a Bob Ross painting.
Happy little accidents. Wow,
Just put a friendly little tree right there.
I'm so excited to be making all these happy accidents.
Beat the devil out of your brush.
Excuse me?
That's what he says. He says, beat the devil out of it. Hey, if you guys want us to try following a Bob Ross painting tutorial, leave it in the comments. I'll make Ethan do it with me. Because we've got more of these canvases.
This is true. You know, that sounds relaxing. I'd be okay with that. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I'd never thunk before. And then I'd sit and think some more.
What do we have? Brown?
We have gold. We have gold. We have
Do we have gold?
gold.
We have 3 golds? I feel like my brush is just going to disappear when I try to dip it in the water. Like, it's not going to come back. There'll be nothing left. Apologies.
Update. It looks like nothing. Almost done. Are you so excited to get a functional brush?
I'm so excited to get an functional
And a
brush.
functional brush.
I hope you have something you can do with the other remainable available brushes.
Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting.
I need the brush. Where's the brush?
In cup.
Cup, brush, cup, brush, cup, brush, cup, brush.
Would you like to say cup brush one more time?
Brush cup. That was not at all a problem.
Of course not. This line doesn't look that good, but Ethan,
What?
you dripped very close to my canvas. That was terrifying.
Do you not want squid ink on your picture?
No, can't say that I do.
Oh man, well you're lame. I have squid ink all over my picture. Beating the devil.
Beat the devil out of it. Please don't drip on me.
I attempt not.
You alarmed Misha.
I'm sorry.
Why are you giving that to me?
In case you wanted it.
I don't.
Well, in case you did, there it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so helpful before you even need it. I'll bet you'll need it later and you'll thank me. There's just one thing to do. Find your keys, stop the monster.
And clean up the goo. Okay, coming back and taking a second look at it. My bait doesn't actually look that bad. Ooh.
Those are beautiful ones.
Thank you. How confident are you feeling?
I don't have confidence.
Oh no, I have put paintbrush in paint. Oop.
That's what you do with paintbrush.
I knew you were gonna say that. This doesn't look like a waterfall.
You don't look like a waterfall.
I'm not supposed to. Okay, ready? This is an expert technique to make clouds. Bob Ross is shaking. See, look. This is the best part of my painting so far, my little misty clouds. See, it looks like the base of a waterfall with all that. Oh, nappy liquidy. Oh, I think this is the kind that we would use for the little spinner thing that I had, so we watered it down a little.
Oh gosh, heck, I
Oh,
forgot
that's
about
not
that.
yellow.
What is that?
Red? Peach? That's not
What do I do? Oh no.
impression. 3, 2, 1.
What? What do you mean? Claudia, what do you mean?
Just do it.
I am Soren. What do I do?
Exactly.
I'm confused.
If you already are, you don't have to do anything. Ethan, do you have any embarrassing high school stories or middle school stories?
The only thing I can really think of that's like memorable that comes to mind right now is that time where that girl just kind of came up to me and was like, "Will you go out with me?" And it was like the third day I've been at the school, and I was like, "I don't even know you. What?" I just didn't understand. Like I had just learned what the concept was of going out because like I hadn't ever heard that term before, and I was just like, panic. What?
So you were in 8th
Who are
grade?
you? What is this? Yeah. And then I just was like, "Who are you?"
Ooh,
and
yikes.
and she was just like, "Oh," and turned her and left. And I don't think I ever spoke to her again for the next like 5 years of school.
That never happened to me, but there was a time that I didn't comprehend that I was being proposed to until my friends literally said, "Miclaila just got proposed to," and I was like, "I did?"
I
That was so
did.
stupid. Just because it was like a week before prom. So I didn't know if I was going or not because my friends were going. Prom wasn't really my thing, so I was just like, I mean, I might go, but like, I don't know. And then my friend JJ, who's been in videos before, he walked in and he gave me this little picture. I can put it on the screen. And it was like this little Avatar comic and whatever. And it was Sokka and Zuko and everything. And on the little like,
Technically, you swiped it from his hand.
oh yeah, he walked in and he was holding it and I saw the little Fire Nation emblem and I was like, "Ooh, what's that?" And then he gave it to me. So like I didn't know he was going to give it to me originally. I thought that I just like took something that he was doodling in class or whatever. So I probably would have got it if he had handed it to me. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I still would have been stupid. But I opened it and in the little last panel it said, "Would you be his date to prom?" It was a picture of Zuko firebending. And I just thought it was like, I don't know what I thought. I guess I thought it was a joke. It almost seemed like it was saying you want to be Zuko's date to a fictional prom that doesn't exist, so I was just kind of like laughing and I was like, haha, yeah. And then JJ was like, cool, and then I was like, cool, and then we were in study hall and the teacher was like, shush, and then Maggie, my friend, was like, "Miclaila just got proposed to," and I was like, hold up. And then it dawned on me what actually happened. I felt so stupid and I was like, I should have reacted better. And then at the end of study hall I was like, JJ, I was so dumb. I didn't realize what was happening. But yes, I actually will go to prom with you. Sorry I didn't react coolly, but this is really epic and I love it. And I still have the little thing.
Very epic.
Yeah, so that was really awkward because I did not expect to get proposed to. My brain just wasn't on. I think Ethan had the brain cell that day.
I think I was using it to reject a girl.
You were not in 8th grade the same time I was in 12th grade.
Kidding. You never know. I reject a girl all the time. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I've never been asked out, so I've never had that awkward experience. Or good experience.
You've been set up with people. Why is Callum so unbelievably pale?
Because he's sick. He's in a dreamscape. He's a flag flying up on
He's
a boat.
on sail. Excuse you.
Sorry. What?
Nothing.
What?
There's crusty blue paint.
Oh no! Is that a twinkle?
No, just a crusty.
I saw the fear in his eyes,
So I could not use my knives to make him not alive, and so he ran away.
Got kicked out by Ronin. I'm still an assassin. I climbed the castle, got in, but Callum ran away. I found the real prince, secret cave, it's on his bells, rings, jelly handprints.
Where do you think you're going, Callum?
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. The dragon's not dead.
Oh, my cross necklace! I wave my painting in the air sometimes.
Say it, babe, please drive.
I got black on my thumb.
How could you?
I've got a black thumb. Preparing to murder. I thought you were going to tell the story about the time you fell off the back of the couch and knocked yourself out as like a 4-year-old.
Well, yeah, that apparently happened when I was like 4. And there was a couch, and behind the couch was some hard floor. Apparently, I yeeted myself off the back of the couch and knocked myself out and wouldn't wake up. So my parents called an ambulance, and I remember being in the ambulance, and I remember the doctor took a piece of paper and poked me with it. And my mom was sitting next to me. That's all I remember, though.
This might be a problem.
What?
I'm about to completely run out of this color.
Oh dear.
And I need to paint a lot more area with
Yeah,
it.
that's always the struggle. I'm always afraid I'm going to run out of my carefully concocted colors.
Well, this paint is drying. Because
Oh,
there's
no.
not enough of it to maintain wetness on the thing.
Hey guys, we're leaving because we have to stream, because we stream on Ethan's channel
Woo.
every Friday, 7 p.m. EST.
Hashtag, you should totally join us, it's really fun.
I'll put the link to his channel in the description, because it's his channel, not my channel, just be clear.
Here's progress. It is bad.
His face still looks so weird.
But yeah, I keep running out of colors. I need to somehow try to match that next time, and that, and basically everything is a mess. But it's fine. I need to go.
Okay.
Ouch!
Oh, sorry.
Atlantica!
See you guys tomorrow, aka in like 2 seconds for you guys. Hehe. So hi people, it's the next day. That was a sentence. What do you think of my picture, Mom?
Very cute.
Really? Yay.
What do you think of my monstrosity?
It would be better if I knew what it was supposed to be.
What? There's secret paints? Is this actually
What?
yellow?
I think there might be like just a smidge left.
Oh, there's a little bit of... It's very watery.
Mhm.
Very watery.
I think that was the problem, is that
It's
I was
pee.
trying to like.
Doing me a fright. Oh my gosh, this is the most watery ever.
I just lost the game.
I just lost the game.
Okay, this is the last coat of this color I'm doing. If he still doesn't look perfect by then, it's fine.
Are you saying that imperfection is acceptable?
Yes.
This could have killed me. Well, I was aiming for brown. All I've created is light dark. I mean light black. I don't know.
Light dark?
Don't judge my color naming conventions.
Okay, I need to make a darker...
Ow, my toe!
Is this still...
Oh no, I
is
stuck
this
my
still-
finger in paint. That's doing sad.
This is- Even though this takes forever, it's really enjoyable for me. How do you feel?
Sounds very perfect.
Exactly, that's also how I feel. It's difficult to be a perfectionist and also not be good at something.
It's so true though.
Flag calendar.
Ow, my toe. I don't
Oh,
know.
Patty, no, Patty, buddy, no.
Are you okay?
I smudged
Papa
white on his
Chino.
face. It's okay, I still have the color.
I got problems.
What's that?
All the white is showing through everywhere.
Uh-oh.
And I needed to go over coats, but I don't know how to make those colors
Oh
again.
no.
All of those colors.
Cheese.
Cheese?
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Your favorite food or your favorite hobby?
My favorite
Or-
thing in the universe. I'm a cheese enthusiast.
Sweet.
Tangy.
I was about to say that exact thing. Literally
What?
tangy, not anything else.
Ratatouille's.
That's what I was gonna say. Stop reading my mind.
If I stare angrily at this, maybe it'll fix itself. His face is very blue.
Yeah, he looks like he's dead.
He's having some problems.
He really is. He needs some oxygen.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
Oh no.
What'd you do? Oh no.
Oh no. Water!
Wait! Well, guess he died. Offended.
How could you be offended? I'm offended that you're offended.
What? That's breaking the rules.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm offended that you're offended. What do I do?
I don't know. I hate painting with white.
Wow, I didn't realize you hated white people.
Why are we going back to...
I don't know.
Okay. Hey Mother, do you have faith that we can make beautiful paintings out of these messes?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel so inspired. Heckity darn.
Heckity darn.
He's got little white spots on his eyes, which are going to be difficult to paint because white is the worst color to paint with. Didn't realize I hate white people. Ah! If you were an inspirational toy salesman, what would you say?
What is an inspirational toy?
Oh, I meant that you were an inspirational toy salesman.
When you solve this Rubik's Cube, it'll make your life so much better. You'll be able to have all of your friends be impressed, and you can achieve your life dreams. It's a mental stimulatory tool as well, and it'll keep you smart in your 90s.
The Does that mean if we buy it, we'll get to live into our 90s?
Yes, this is a guarantee. Isn't this inspirational?
I said be
Amazing
inspirational,
story.
not a con man.
Hey, it's amazing. You don't know what this is capable of. Well, I don't know what's happened here, but now I'm guilty.
How did that happen? No! Beach doesn't live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine.
Big is a yellow submarine. No, I mean, like, when he goes underwater, he's yellow, and he's a submarine.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Except he's not supposed to, because then he gets 8.
He gets 8.
Well, I literally can't figure out what that color was. This is just not gonna work out. Like, I've got such nice colors that kind of match that, and now I'm gonna have to ruin them.
Mom laughed at you.
What? What?
He has a blue face.
Well, he
yeah.
kind of looks like that in the picture. He looks sick.
She's just laughing at me.
Oh no.
My confidence is. Ooh. Why am I such a mess?
Hey, you have a really challenging picture to do.
You have a yellow submarine.
I do. Girls with Photoshop. Oh wow, I can't wait to make myself look prettier. Boys with Photoshop!
I'm making Elf Callum look like a flag. Maybe if I mix right here, all will be well in the world.
Sorry.
If I paint right here, does this match the color when it dries?
It's decently close.
Progress. Ah, my toe!
That's like the third time you've done that.
I keep adjusting and kicking chairs in my anger.
Oh
It's too late, this cannot be rescued. Nothing I do works.
no! Well, you were gonna do a second coat of the scarf anyway, right?
Can I even get the right colors? You're a potato salad sandwich.
Good comeback.
You burped at me?
Yes.
How could you do this?
This is so fun.
Despair. Congrats, self. You've ruined it.
What'd you do?
Ruined it.
Oh no.
Did you not hear my monologue to myself?
That wasn't a monologue, that was a sentence.
Shh. I panic.
Why?
Because I die.
Oh, time to give Bait some pupils.
But
They're
he's
gonna-
not a teacher.
I was gonna say he's gonna teach them about stuff. We're so in sync, my dude.
I keep taking all of your jokes and
You
words.
do. So rude.
I have hacked into your brain cell.
How?
Because we share it. Why are our paintbrushes from 1962?
How's your life going, Ethan? Did you find the right color?
No!
Ah! Why did you scream?
I just have a lot of built-in rage.
Let out all the noises that are trapped in your mind.
What?
My mom just came in and laughed at your picture.
What are we supposed to do? We don't have colors I
We
need.
really don't.
Ah! Everything in my picture's wrong.
No, it's okay.
Nothing I've done is correct
It's
ever.
okay.
My mom doesn't love me.
I'm gonna be an artist, Claudia! Soren versus Claudia. Painting challenge!
What? I will definitely destroy you.
Oh yeah?
No dark magic.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
I have the power of muscles.
I think
Boys with
you
paintbrushes.
need a delicate touch.
A delicate touch?
A delicate touch.
What is a delicate touch?
Ugh.
Ugh. You gotta hold it in more before you release your inner rage.
I did hold it in, you just didn't see me.
I have my doubts.
Didn't know I could strike such fear into your heart.
You can always strike fear into my heart.
Ooh, I have power?
You have dark magic. Of course you can strike fear into my heart.
Cool.
Would you not be terrified of such a thing?
No, I use dark magic. I'd be scared of it. Why'd be scared of it?
Shouldn't be scared of it.
I got the joke.
See, my linguistic skills are
That
okay.
was funny. Didn't be scared.
Am I smart?
Yeah.
Yay. I know you're lying, but yay.
No, you are sometimes.
Name one time I've been smart.
Just then, when you said thin, I forgot what the sentence was. Thin.
I forgot what I said.
Thin. Fountain.
There is a fountain filled with tin.
Drawn from the Tin Man's veins.
No! And wrist plunged beneath that flood causes him great pain.
Why are we stupid?
Don't know.
What's your real name?
Clyde.
Just making sure.
I thought it was Clyde. Is it something else? Did it change again?
Okay, how make trees?
How make fix
What would Soren be for Halloween?
himself. Whoa.
So spooky. He'd be a broken spine, his worst fear.
He'd be some spooky made-up creature that Clyde told him about.
True. Hey Soren, have you ever heard of the Wobbledinger?
I bet I could take it in a fight.
Really? It has 62 legs, and all of them are armed with one giant hooked claw.
He makes his own costume and it's just like a bunch of hooks, fishing hooks. Where do you find them?
Deep in the ocean, but they can also fly. My name.
This is Captain Sir Walkie Hockey Yocky Juke.
Oh wow, the overall picture does look pretty good. Oh wow, I'm not horrible. Guys, look at my bait so far. It probably looks even better from far away. Yay!
Look at my cowl that my mom laughed at.
Hey, once you do details, it'll be so good. I bet. I'll bet you 5 cracks.
I'm trying, fam. Mom laughed at me.
Hey, you're gonna do great.
You don't have to lie to me.
No. Sore bear? I have questions about what just happened.
Me too. Look at that. Red and black. It's red black.
Don't touch me.
Esto es too dark. I want it to be brighter, so I'm going to change it. Which is definitely not going to mess me up. Cross his fingers. And toenails.
That's not possible.
Did you say that's not possible?
Yeah.
Watch me.
You can't cross your toenails.
With great pain, anything is possible.
That's my tree. We'll make a different green color and put some over top so that it's like dimension. That's a thing, right?
So it's like dimension.
Day 32,000. How are we feeling?
I have like the tiniest amount left that I need to still paint and I'm out of paint. How am I gonna match the color just for this tiny little edge? Oh. My life is not but pain and envy.
Envy.
Don't question. Ah! Well, that's much darker.
Oh.
Well, that's much lighter.
Uh-oh.
How's mine?
It looks good. It's still a little blue, but yeah.
He hasn't changed anything on the face yet.
Okay. I got a jumping muscle in my leg.
Ooh.
I got many jumping muscles and also walking muscles and also standing
Oh
muscles.
my gosh. I wonder what percentage of the times that I've laughed in my life was because of you. I feel like most.
More than 50?
Yeah.
Why do I have a headache again? Is this like a super focus
Maybe.
brain hurt art making headache? Wow, those trees are cute.
Yay! I think I need coffee. I mean hot brown morning potion.
This canvas has like holes in it, so it's like porous.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get in the holes, you need to like push hard with the brush, but that makes it flay outward and become a bigger point than I want to actually use for this.
Yeah.
So it is a big problem. Big re.
Acrylic paint and pain is what we're using for this. Wow.
None of these lines are going the way that I wanted.
The expression of fear on Callum's face is funny. He's like,
My hand looks like I murdered someone.
who looks like that when you murder them?
A smurf with black blood. Very tiny orc.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
L-O-T-R.
L-O-T-R, 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 L-O-T-O-R. I think I just spelled Lotor. I think I said L-O-T-O-R. Oops. This is the story of how I died. Well, don't worry, it's a very fun story, actually. And it's
I
not
died
even
in a
mine.
pinata. Get him, Callum. He deserves it.
You do deserve it.
Ree!
You were gonna let me walk into a tree.
That's fair. Didn't think walking was hard.
Wink wonk.
You know what? I'm gonna steal your color.
My waterfall blue.
Ha! Well, if we need more, I'm gonna catapult a toenail into your door.
Why? Who taught you that?
If you don't get your way, you do something crazy.
That does sound like that. Some things I did say. I messed up that sentence a little bit. Gross! I need something like spit or toenail.
Here you go!
Don't. Come be in the video. They want you to see. I know now.
I was like,
Look, there's a cat. Say hi.
Hi, Gwen. He yowled and upset me.
He did. I grabbed him and he go meow. You want to go outside again? Look at him. He put his paws out the window. What? Oh, that is too cute. I know.
Who's a rum-tum tugger? Who's a rum-tum tugger?
How's Callum's face coming? I've got a DVD of every episode of Flipper, but if I complain, you know what people say. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, whatever. It's the thought that counts. Well, then they should think better. It's the thought that counts.
And they haven't got a clue, cause they keep giving me, yeah.
The thought that counts blues. His name is Christian, the Christmas cowboy. He lives for Christmas all year round. And he gets fanatical when he hears the jingle of the bells on Christmas Day.
And he will go tell it on the mountain to anyone who will lend an ear. The sights and the sounds and the fortunes and founds of Christmas all year round. His name is Christian, the Christmas cowboy. He ropes and rides and range on a sleigh. I forget the something, I don't know.
I'm gonna follow you all of my days, cause I B-E-L-E-V-E, that I can trust you to lead the way. Living with the S-A-M-E, since you come with the N-A-M-E. Your L-O-V-E for me has changed my L-I-F-E.
Don't you see I'm the one who understands you? Been here all along, so why can't you see? You belong with me. I hate this brush!
I'm sorry.
Look, I tap the exact same spot 5 times, nothing happens. I move it just a tiny bit and it destroys half of humanity.
Oh my. Luna, what are you doing?
Going outside?
No.
Look, I can go outside.
Meow, no. You saying you're gonna catapult a toenail?
What makes it weird to catapult toenails? Answer me that.
Mother, do you think it's weird to catapult toenails?
What would be the purpose of doing such?
To notify someone that you need help.
It has not enough mass to actually do any damage to anybody. It's just kind of disgusting.
He said he was gonna catapult a toenail at my door.
Wow, that would be ineffective.
See, so I don't know why she's so bothered about it. I just want to catapult a toenail. The more I touch my brush to the paint, paint, canvas. The more I touch my paintbrush to the canvas, the more I lose the game.
I lost the game.
This position of slouchation is causing the ouchation.
I'm sorry.
Ah! Wait, I've done this quite wrong. How?
What did you do wrong?
This was connected at one point in my original
Oh.
thing. And now
How did that happen?
I'm gonna go ahead and blame
Mara.
Reduced.
I'm Jacques, no Jacques. My fame before me rings. King of jesters and jester of kings. Guys, I think I'm gonna be done with mine.
You bumped the table. I'm trying to do the detail work of the face. It's gonna look like a potato now.
Potato. You captured the fear in his eyes pretty well.
I saw the fear in his eyes.
So,
Alright, here we go again.
bye, cat. Fall below the mysterious fathoms below. No chance, no way, I would say it, no. You swoon, you sigh, why deny it? Uh-oh, it's too cliche, I won't say I'm in love. I'm gonna be the main event, like no king was before. I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roar. Thus far, rather uninspiring thing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. And then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair, stuck in the same place I've always been. And I'll keep wondering and wondering and wondering and wondering, when will my life begin? The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you, what more is you looking for? Under the sea, true that he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. Well, bless my soul, oh, who indeed will Mrs. Potts and all the candles sing along. Oh my gosh, they're falling in love. There might be something there that wasn't there before. What, mama? I'll tell you when you're older, small teacup. Ruffians, thugs, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes, the plague. Yes, also large beasts, men with pointy teeth
Bugs.
and... what?
Also large bugs.
Bugs?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I knew that something wasn't right. Stop no more, you'll just upset me. In dreams you lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me?
I guess it's done. I think I've made it worse, better? I don't know.
Show who I am.
See, you gotta stop doing whatever you're doing before she starts doing the Disney song stuff, because then she never stops.
I'll
singing.
never stop. Okay, I'm done now.
Alright, are we ready for the big reveal?
Yes.
And critiquing each other's works and
Yes, okay.
lighting them on fire?
I don't want to light it on fire. Dun, da, da.
I made flag sail column.
I made grumpy bait in front of a... Okay, look, I'll present it like I'm on MasterChef or something. Here we have a picture of grumpy bait in front of a scenic waterfall with clouds and the beautiful blue sky, and we've got some pine trees and some other trees and a cliff face right here with some foam from the waterfall springing up in little clouds, and then we have the ripples around Bait's cute little body.
There's Flag Callum. I mean, I did like downward strokes when doing the background to blackness, so it would try to look like the rain, but it didn't really work too well. I mean, if you really look close up, I mean, maybe, but like I didn't want to go over and add like really faint light rain effects over the whole thing because I knew that was going to be a mess. And also the other lighting effects didn't turn out so well. So I tried.
You had a difficult one though, so I think you did a good job for what you were given.
I had so much trouble with running out of paints and trying to match colors and making gradients and all that. The face looks so...
He's very like concerned.
It's hard to get that same expression.
We
Paintbrushes
did all of this
and
with
everything.
like 5 paintbrushes that are 10,000 years old, and with just our 10-year-old craft acrylic paints that we've had since childhood. So this was also a challenge of using whatever materials we had and colors and stuff, which is why Ethan had to mix 10,000 different colors and stuff. So tell us how we did with the resources we had and with our lack of artistic skill.
Oh! I put my finger in paint!
How could you?
Curse me for
Did
continuing
you do
to put
something
effort.
bad?
I don't know. It was already a mess, so I can't tell.
Do not drop that on bait. I will kill you. I will catapult a toenail. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That took us like 6 hours or more to do this. What do we say? Don't forget to drink your Nort, subscribe.
Do you like the lighting effects that I added?
Sure.
He still hates me.
No. It looks just like the picture has it. Okay, guys, I need to.
Okay, we're
Okay,
done.
bye.
We're done.
Okay.
So, any final words, Mother?
Wet yarn.
Wet yarn.
White yarn.